From unimaginable loss to a life lived in the spotlight, Kobe Bryant's daughters are growing up in the shadow of a legend. Natalia, Bianca, and Capri Bryant have faced what no child should, the sudden death of their father in 2020, yet each is carving her own path with resilience, talent, and determination. In 2025, they balance family, education, and their burgeoning passions, keeping Kobe's legacy alive while forging identities all their own. This is the story of life, love, and strength after tragedy. Natalia Diamante Bryant. As the firstborn of the couple, Kobe and Vanessa Bryant, Natalia entered a world already steeped in fame, athletic achievement, and intense public scrutiny. From her earliest days, she was no stranger to the spotlight. Whether perched on her mother's lap on the sidelines of her father's games or giggling on Kobe's knee during post-game interviews, Natalia's presence was a constant reminder of the personal side of a sports legend known for his relentless drive and unwavering focus. Her childhood was a mixture of normal family experiences and extraordinary exposure to the world of professional basketball. Growing up in the shadow of her father's immense career, Natalia learned from a young age the values that Kobe Bryant championed: dedication, discipline, and what he famously called the Mamba mentality. Her parents were keen on ensuring that despite the fame surrounding them, their children, Natalia, Gianna, Bianca, and Capri, experienced a grounded upbringing filled with love, support, and guidance. As Natalia matured, it became clear that her ambitions and interests were branching beyond the realm of sports. Following in her mother Vanessa's footsteps, she gravitated toward the fashion industry. In 2021, coinciding with her 18th birthday, Natalia officially embarked on her modeling journey by partnering with IMG Models. She shared her excitement and determination in a statement on IMG's Instagram saying, "Ever since I can remember, I wanted to model. There is a lot to learn, but I feel this is a great opportunity for me to learn and express myself creatively." The announcement was met with love and encouragement from her family, especially her mother. Vanessa Bryant posted a heartfelt message alongside a photo, remarking, "Daddy would be so happy that you're pursuing your modeling career now that you're 18. You're beautiful inside and out. We love you." The public response reflected not only Natalia's emerging presence in fashion, but also the enduring admiration for the Bryant family legacy. Natalia's runway debut came in September 2023, when she walked for Versace at Milan Fashion Week. The young model described the experience as so special in an interview with Vogue, emphasizing how meaningful it was to step confidently into a new professional realm while honoring her family's legacy. Earlier that year, Natalia also demonstrated her versatility and work ethic by interning for Beyoncé's Renaissance World Tour, giving her a behind-the-scenes look at another aspect of celebrity and creative production. Despite her early successes in the professional world, Natalia maintains a balance by focusing on her education. She enrolled at the University of Southern California in 2021, choosing to pursue college life alongside her modeling and other creative endeavors. Vanessa Bryant candidly shared the bittersweet emotions of drop-off day, describing it as rough, yet highlighting her pride in her daughter's resilience. "Your hard work and dedication was so worth it. You pushed through the most excruciating pain imaginable and you succeeded," Vanessa wrote in a March 2021 Instagram post, referencing the personal challenges Natalia had faced while stepping into adulthood. Throughout her journey, Natalia has openly embraced the influence of her father. While the loss of Kobe Bryant in 2020 was an immense tragedy, she has found joy in talking about him and sharing his lessons. In a 2021 interview with Teen Vogue, she reflected on the experience, saying, "I love talking about my dad. It's bittersweet, but I enjoy talking about him more than it's sad for me." Natalia has also spoken about the importance of a support system and the little rituals that keep her grounded. In an October 2023 conversation with Elle, she explained, "I spend time with the people I love, like my family. I hang out with my friends or listen to my favorite music. I do things that bring me peace and that put me in a much better headspace. I think it's important to focus on the positive aspects life has to offer. As her personal and professional life continues to evolve, Natalia has remained committed to growth, self-discovery, and artistic exploration. She appeared on the February 2024 cover of Town and Country, opening up about her experiences as both a film student and an emerging model. Discussing the duality of her pursuits, she shared, "I think it's fun to have my foot in both worlds. They're both collaborative, and you meet so many different people." She further elaborated on her mindset, emphasizing the importance of continuous learning and personal development. "I just need to know that I have to keep learning because there's no finish line. You just have to keep pushing and being the best person you can be and soaking everything up like a sponge. The job's never done." Gianna Maria Honore Bryant. From the very beginning, Gigi, affectionately known to her family and friends, was a vibrant, determined child with a spark that reminded everyone who met her of her father. While Natalia often accompanied Kobe to his games and events, it was Gianna who seemed destined to follow directly in her father's basketball footsteps, embracing the sport with both passion and precision from a young age. Kobe recognized early on that Gianna had an innate love for the game. By the time she was just a little girl, she was already showing signs of a natural talent and competitive spirit that mirrored her father's own legendary drive. In 2017, speaking to Extra, Kobe described her tenacity. "She's pretty fierce. She loves playing. She loves shooting. She came to me last summer and asked if I would teach her the game a little bit, so she really just started playing, but she picked up things innately." It was clear that Gigi's curiosity about basketball was not just a passing interest. She wanted to understand the game, master it, and one day play professionally in the WNBA, following the trail Kobe blazed in the NBA. The bond between Kobe and Gianna extended far beyond mere skill and sport. Even after Kobe retired from professional basketball in 2016, the two shared countless moments together on the court, finding joy in the simplicity of the game rather than its fame or accolades. On the All the Smoke podcast in 2020, Kobe fondly recalled one of these post-retirement experiences. "We just had so much fun because it was the first time I was seeing the game through her eyes. It wasn't me sitting there as an athlete or a player or about me. It was her. She was having such a good time." To Kobe, these moments were priceless. Basketball was more than a career. It was a language through which he and Gigi could connect, a space where father and daughter were equals in joy and discovery. Their connection was rooted not only in basketball, but in their personalities. Kobe often remarked on the similarities he saw between himself and Gigi. In 2014, he recalled a playful moment with his then 3-year-old daughter while playing Candyland, saying to the New Yorker, "I just play the game. I win, and the kid goes ape-so. She knocked the board over. Bah! I was like, so, the kid's like me. Damn it." Even in play, Gianna exhibited the fierce competitive streak and exuberance that had defined Kobe's life both on and off the court. As Gianna grew, so did her skill on the court. She began playing for teams at the Mamba Sports Academy, where Kobe personally coached her and nurtured her ambition. He believed in her potential not just as a player, but as a person, instilling in her the same discipline, confidence, and drive that had propelled him to greatness. Friends, coaches, and teammates recognized early that Gigi had not only inherited her father's athletic ability, but also his leadership qualities, her presence inspiring those around her even at a young age. Tragically, Gianna's life was cut short at just 13 years old. On January 26, 2020, Kobe and Gianna were among 9 people killed when the helicopter they were traveling in lost control amid thick fog en route to the Mamba Sports Academy in Thousand Oaks, California. The news shocked the world and left an irreplaceable void in the lives of her family, friends, and fans. The duo, whose bond had been so visible to the public, were laid to rest together on February 7, 2020, at Pacific View Memorial Park and Mortuary in Corona del Mar, California. Their shared funeral was a private, deeply emotional moment for Vanessa and their family, followed by a touching public memorial service on February 24, 2020, at the Staples Center. The ceremony drew an outpouring of love from celebrities, athletes, and fans worldwide, including Beyoncé, Michael Jordan, Christina Aguilera, Shaquille O'Neal, and countless others who had known and respected Kobe and Gianna. In the years since Gianna's passing, Vanessa Bryant has dedicated herself to honoring her daughter's memory. She has continued to celebrate Gigi's life through meaningful tributes and initiatives. One of the most visible has been the relaunch of Kobe's foundation as the Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation, designed to support youth sports and empower young athletes, particularly girls who dream of basketball stardom like Gianna once did. Vanessa has also commemorated Gigi through public dedications, including a basketball court in Wilson Park, California, named for the father-daughter duo. She has used social media to keep Gigi's memory alive, marking milestones like her 8th grade graduation and birthdays, sharing photographs and heartfelt reflections that capture the vibrancy and promise of her daughter's short life. Ahead of what would have been Gianna's 18th birthday, Vanessa shared a particularly touching tribute on Instagram. A special edition Nike Kobe 8 shoe designed in her late daughter's honor. The Mambacita design featured black, white, and gold with a butterfly motif, symbolizing Gigi's free spirit, elegance, and enduring presence in the hearts of those who loved her. In August 2024, a bronze statue of Kobe and Gianna was unveiled outside the Crypto.com arena in Los Angeles, portraying the duo in a warm embrace. Titled Girl Dad, the sculpture serves as a permanent tribute to their bond, capturing a father's love and a daughter's admiration for all time. Vanessa has also ensured that Gianna's passion for basketball continues to inspire others. When the University of Connecticut Huskies women's basketball team won the 2025 NCAA championship in April, Vanessa celebrated the team's achievement on Instagram, writing, "Gigi would have loved being there with you." This sentiment highlights how Gianna's love for the game and her father's mentorship continues to ripple outward, influencing a new generation of young athletes, particularly young women dreaming of basketball greatness. Gianna's life, though tragically brief, was defined by love, ambition, and the indelible influence of her father. In her 13 years, she experienced a childhood filled with laughter, games, and learning under Kobe's watchful eye. Their shared passion for basketball, their similar fiery personalities, and the countless small moments they shared together, from playful games like Candyland to watching Lakers games post-retirement, paint a portrait of a father and daughter who were, in every sense, kindred spirits. Through Vanessa's tireless efforts to honor both Kobe and Gigi, their legacy continues to inspire millions. From foundation work to public memorials, statues, and tributes, Gianna's story reminds the world that a life, even one tragically cut short, can leave an everlasting mark. Gigi's competitive spirit, her love for the game, and her unwavering bond with her father remain emblematic of a life lived with passion, joy, and an unbreakable familial connection. Bianca Bella Bryant. The arrival of Bianca marked a joyful expansion of the Bryant family, coming nearly 14 years after the birth of their first daughter, Natalia, and a decade after the birth of their second, Gianna. From the beginning, Bianca brought a sense of sweetness and wonder to her parents' lives, a bright presence that reflected both her mother's grace and her father's quiet strength. The Bryants waited 16 days before sharing the first glimpse of their new daughter with the world. When they did, fans were treated to an image of Bianca swaddled snugly in a soft pink blanket, her tiny features peeking out and announcing her presence with the gentle promise of a new life. "At Vanessa Bryant and I are beyond excited to welcome our newest baby girl, Bianca," Kobe wrote in the caption accompanying the post. He also shared her birth details, She weighed 7 pounds, 5 ounces, and measured 20 inches long. The announcement was met with an outpouring of love from fans, friends, and family alike, celebrating the newest member of a family already in the public eye. Bianca's early years were shaped by the warmth and stability of her home, even as she grew up in the shadow of her famous father. By the time she was 4, she faced a profound loss that would change the course of her young life. The tragic death of Kobe and Gianna in the helicopter crash of January 2020. Though Bianca was far too young to fully comprehend the gravity of the event, the impact was deeply felt. Yet in the midst of grief, the Bryant family's circle of love and support stepped forward to nurture the youngest daughter. One particularly meaningful influence came from Kobe's close friend and former Lakers teammate, Pau Gasol, who took it upon himself to help Bianca connect with the sport that had been so central to her father's life. In 2021, Vanessa Bryant shared Instagram posts that captured a heartwarming scene. Bianca and her older sister Natalia playing basketball under the guidance of Pau Gasol. "Uncle at Pau Gasol," Vanessa captioned the post, emphasizing the affectionate bond that had formed between her daughters and the retired basketball star. These moments were more than recreational. They were a bridge to their father's legacy, a way for the girls to experience a piece of the joy Kobe had felt in the game, while surrounded by people who loved and cared for them deeply. As Bianca grew, she continued to experience life's milestones with a mix of curiosity, energy, and joy. In August 2023, she accompanied her mother and sister Natalia to Taylor Swift's highly anticipated Eras Tour. For a young child, it was an extraordinary experience. But the day became even more magical when Bianca received a hug from the superstar herself. Vanessa immortalized the moment on Instagram, captioning the photo, "We love you, Taylor Swift." The image, featuring Bianca's beaming smile and Taylor Swift's warm embrace, captured a moment of pure delight, reflecting the joy and wonder that still animated the youngest Bryant daughter's life. Vanessa frequently uses social media to celebrate Bianca's personality, milestones, and small victories, portraying her as a cheerful and spirited child who brings immense joy to the Bryant household. On Bianca's 7th birthday in 2023, Vanessa took to Instagram to share her love and admiration, writing that her daughter brings so much light and joy into our lives. The post included images that showcased Bianca's playful nature and affectionate demeanor, emphasizing the warmth and happiness she contributes to her family every day. Though Bianca was the youngest in a family profoundly shaped by public attention and personal loss, she has been surrounded by a network of support that allows her to thrive. The lessons instilled by her parents, resilience, compassion, and a sense of purpose, continue to guide her, even as she grows into her own identity. Her connection to basketball, nurtured by her father and now kept alive through Pau Gasol and other mentors, provides a meaningful link to her father's legacy, offering a space where she can explore the sport at her own pace and develop her skills and confidence. Capri, Kobe Bryant. On New Year's Day 2019, Kobe Bryant took to social media to share some exciting news with the world. He and Vanessa were expecting another baby. In his post, he wrote, "New year, new baby Mamba on the way." The announcement came with the warmth and enthusiasm that fans had come to expect from Kobe, who added, "Vanessa and I are beyond excited to announce that we are expecting another #Mambacita to go along with Natalia, Gianna, and Bianca, alongside hashtags that perfectly captured the joy of the moment. #blessed, #BryantBunch, #Daddy'sPrincesses, and #love. Fans and family alike rejoiced at the news that the Bryant family would soon welcome a 4th daughter, adding yet another bright light to their household. 6 months later, on June 20th, 2019, their youngest daughter was born, carrying not only the Bryant legacy, but also her father's name, Capri Kobe Bryant. In a heartfelt announcement, Kobe shared an image revealing her name and birth date, writing, We are beyond excited that our baby girl, Coco, has arrived. Hashtag Bryant Bunch. Hashtag 4Princesses. Hashtag Blessed, true to Bryant family tradition. The first public glimpse of Capri came 2 weeks later, showing her swaddled in pink, reminiscent of the early days of her older sisters. From the very beginning, she embodied the joy and love that had defined the Bryant household. Even as a newborn, Capri, or Coco, as the family affectionately called her, was described by her father as remarkably easygoing. Speaking to Extra in September 2019, Kobe joked, "She has been our best baby. She sleeps like 6 hours. She's an absolute sweetheart." He also shared how the older sisters were embracing their new sibling. "They help around the house tremendously," he said, adding a particularly endearing detail about Bianca. "Bianca absolutely loves her. The only challenge we have is she wants to kiss her too much." Even in these small domestic moments, the love and closeness of the Bryant family shone through, reflecting the nurturing environment Vanessa and Kobe had cultivated. Tragically, Capri would never experience her father's presence beyond her first year, as Kobe, Gianna, and 7 others were lost in the helicopter crash in January 2020. Despite this heartbreaking loss, Vanessa has worked tirelessly to honor both her late husband and her daughters, ensuring that Capri feels the love and guidance of her family at every milestone. On Capri's first birthday, Vanessa posted a touching tribute on social media, sharing a photo of Kobe cradling their youngest daughter. Her caption read, "Happy first birthday, Capri. Mommy, Daddy, Nani, Gigi, and BB love you so much. God bless you, sweet princess." Capri Kobe Bryant, a.k.a. Coco Bean, named after her dearly missed daddy, Kobe Bean Bryant. The tribute not only marked a joyful milestone in Capri's life, but also reaffirmed the enduring presence of Kobe in her memory and her family's hearts. As Capri has grown, Vanessa has often highlighted the ways in which the youngest Bryant reflects her father's personality. In one particularly sweet Instagram post, Vanessa referred to Capri as Daddy and Gigi's twin, sharing a photo that captured her striking resemblance to Kobe. She joked, "It's the KOBE stare for me." A Capri Kobe, capturing the blend of charm and determination already evident in her youngest daughter. These glimpses reveal not only Capri's physical likeness to her father, but also her emerging personality, hinting at the same focus, warmth, and quiet confidence that made Kobe both a basketball legend and a beloved father. Capri has grown up surrounded by her sisters, family traditions, and a loving environment that celebrates both big and small moments. By the age of 4, she was already creating memories that would last a lifetime. Her 4th birthday was celebrated at Disney World, a magical occasion that captured the joy and imagination of early childhood. A few months later, she visited the Central Park Zoo with Vanessa and Bianca, exploring the animals and enjoying a playful day out, building experiences and bonds that would help shape her understanding of the world. As Capri continues to grow, she has also shared in the family's love for cultural events and music. In September 2022, she joined Vanessa, Natalia, and Bianca at Beyoncé's Renaissance tour stop in Los Angeles, experiencing a moment of family bonding through live music and celebration. These experiences, alongside small daily moments at home, are helping Capri develop her personality and her understanding of the world around her, all within the loving framework of the Bryant household. What do you think about Kobe Bryant's children? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.